Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's full moon in Capricorn reading is a 6-card spread, and this is also a lunar eclipse in Capricorn, which is it's a powerful time to reflect on your achievements. And this is from Biddy Tarot, as I've done most of my spreads from her, and she offers insights on it. But what we're looking at for this full moon, which occurs, I seen it last night, but I think the zenith is tonight, which is the 4th of July. And you might hear some firecrackers and some pop bottle rockets and some fireworks going off in the background as I'm doing this. But this full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn is a powerful time to reflect on your achievements. And where have you stood in integrity and built something that you're proud of? The questions that we look at is, what have I achieved in the last 6 months? What am I yet to achieve? What does full expansion look like for me? What foundations do you need to establish to support your success? What is non-negotiable for you right now? And what do you need to release in order to feel successful? Okay, so we're going to draw the cards as I'm shuffling them, and then we'll lay them out, and then we'll talk about them. So, where have you stood in integrity and built something you're proud of? What is it that you've achieved in the last 6 months? And the first card that comes out is balance. I'm going to raise this up here a little bit. See if that works. What have you stood in integrity and built something you're proud of? What is you yet to achieve? The Wanderer comes out. So balance and the Wanderer. What does full expansion look like for me? So far, two court cards coming out, or life lessons cards. There's a court card. What does full expansion look like for you? The Page of Bows, stow it. Or stoat, however you say it. I've had a couple people question me on it, and they call it stoat. I call it stoat. What foundations do you need to establish to support your success? Where have you stood in integrity and built something you're proud of? What is the foundation? What is that ace of stones that you need to establish to support your success? What is that? And it comes out the Ace of Bows, the spark of life. What is non-negotiable for you right now? What is non-negotiable for you right now? Being exploited. 6 of Stones. And what do you need to release in order to feel successful? What do you need to release in order to feel successful as you stand in your integrity and build something you're proud of? The Ace of Vessels, Waters of Life. Okay, a couple of aces, court card, and a couple of life lessons cards. So this is like I said, this is a powerful time to connect and reflect on your achievements. And right off the bat, gotta get something to drink here. What have you achieved in the last 6 months? What you have achieved is that balance. In the last 6 months, you've reconnected with nature. You've reconnected with yourself. You've found that balance, that yin and yang, okay, and you're more grounded because of it. This is what has allowed you to stand tall in your integrity. And if you look back at your 6 months, something that you've built that you can be very proud of. Now, whether that's, in your career, maybe you were responsible, and, maybe if you stayed home, you were working on projects during the COVID, okay, in the last 6 months. But, the past 6 months, from January to now, you've achieved that balance. A balance within yourself, a balance within your relationships, a balance within your social aspect, and a balance within your work environment. Maybe you found a balance in your mental attitude, your spiritual attitude, your physicalness. You know, maybe during that COVID time, you were able to get some workouts in and you stuck to it. Maybe you stuck to your New Year's Eve goal of working out. So that's what you achieved in the last 6 months. And this is, you know, again, this is a life lessons card. And with that lunar eclipse, it's even more powerful that you know that you have found that balance. Okay, because that's just going to give you more confidence and more self-esteem moving forward in whatever goals that you're setting. Okay, the new moon in Cancer that happened last week was about getting out there. All right, getting back into the social aspect. Okay, and maybe you have just a little bit, but you also found that balance of being able to stay at home. You know, possibly being alone or spending more time with the family. Okay, so the Wanderer is what have you yet to achieve? Okay, the Wanderer is another life lessons card, and when I see this, it's the beginning of a new day. It's the beginning of a new dream. It's the beginning of a new idea. It's a beginning of taking that leap of faith. And if you look closely, you know, she's about ready to walk across, he or she is about ready to walk across that rainbow, okay, into the wildwood forest. This is the start of your journey. This is the start of a new path for you, you know, and it could be, you know, something for you to learn. It could be, you know, somebody that you need to meet. It could be a group of people that you need to meet on this path, okay. It could be somebody that, you know, maybe it's your spirit guides, okay, that are going to connect with you even more to give you that time to reflect on your achievements. Okay, you found the balance. We've already seen that. What you've yet to achieve is take that leap of faith. Okay, to listen to your intuition, to listen to the heart, to, you know, the soul of your heartbeat, that drummer beating within to say, you know what? Take that leap of faith. Step across the chasm. Okay, and move forward to that dream that you want with the goals. Okay, with, you know, whatever it is you got going on, you know, whether it's work related, physical related, spiritual related, take that leap of faith to where you can just move forward, okay, into the wildwood forest and, you know, grasp what's coming at you next. You've got the balance. You've got the confidence. Okay, have trust in yourself. Have trust in the ability, you know, to walk that rainbow, okay, to whatever it is you want to achieve. You know, if you want to achieve a better career, start putting resumes out there. If you want to have a different type of relationship, have those conversations, you know, with your loved ones. If you're single, you know, start looking for something that's, you know, going to fulfill you. You know, it's going to, you know, help you with your dreams, help you with your goals. Okay? But you need to take that step of faith. You can't expect others to do it for you. You need to come out there and take care of that. All right? What does full expansion look like for you? What does full expansion look like for you? The card that comes up on that is that Page of Bows. Okay? Now, bows is all about fire energy. And the pages are messengers. The pages are messengers, you know, to start that quest. So what does full expansion look like for you? Wait for the message to come through. That message is going to come through, and it's going to say, you know what? It's time for you to move forward. It's just like, you know, one of the planets. I want to say it's Saturn. Saturn's the planet of expansion. Okay? There's going to be a message that's going to come through loud and clear, and you're going to be like, you know what? Here's the message that I've been waiting for. To fully expand, you know, who I am all about, so I can, you know, stand in that integrity and build something that I'm proud of. And it's possible that you've built it to a point where it's like, you know what? I've done so well on this, you know, I need to move forward, okay? I fulfilled, you know, whatever it is that, you know, my obligation was to this organization. Or maybe it's, you know, maybe that full expansion's in a relationship where you stand in integrity and it's something that you are proud of, you know, and you know, that person fulfills you and it allows you to move forward. Okay, so look for that fiery energy to come through as a message. okay, to show you where that full expansion looks like for you as you move forward. The fourth question is, what foundations do you need to establish to support your success? Again, that's that ace, another ace of bows, the spark of life, a new beginning. So just like the ace of stones where it talks about materialism, this is the spark of life. This is giving you the fire energy, the creativity, the action. Let's just put it to you that way. It's the action, okay, that you need to establish to support your success. Okay, and that goes hand in hand with that page of bows. Fire energy to give you that full expansion, but fire energy to begin with, to establish, to support your success. You know what your goals are. It's just a matter of putting them into action. And a good analogy on that is, to get off my ass plan for this channel. Okay, that was the spark of life for me. That was the spark of creativity, spark of action as I move forward. And, as a result of that, that was the foundation that I needed to establish to support my success. So I ask you, what is that spark of life that you need, okay, to help expand you, but that you need to establish to support your success? Is it creating new contacts with that project you're working on? Could it be developing new relationships at work or at home or out in the field, okay, to help you with, whatever it is you've got going on? Okay, could it be mentoring somebody within your family or taking care of an elderly parent, that could help support your success? Look at the foundation that you need to strengthen, okay, that helps you with that full expansion. It helps you with that page of bows. Okay, where you can stand in integrity and realize that if you're building this correctly with this ace of bows, okay, that it's something that you're going to be proud of. What is non-negotiable for you right now? That's six of stones, exploitation. Okay. Here you spent all this time creating things and building something you're proud of. Don't misuse your resources. Don't let others misuse you for their personal gain. That's what's non-negotiable for you right now, okay? Not letting, if you see resources being used and you have control of it, let people know. No, this is not how we need to be lean. We need to do things the right way, okay? We can't misuse the resources that we have. For me, my resources are people. Who do I talk to get things done, okay? And I make sure, that I'm grateful for what I have, and I'm humble for, the help that I do get. But what's non-negotiable for you right now is you're standing in your integrity, as you're looking to, establish that support for your success during this full moon in Capricorn. Okay, looking for that full expansion is not to misuse the resources. Be very careful of the people that you talk to make sure you're not being misused, okay, and taken off the path that you were on. And then the last card, what do you need to release in order to be successful? That ace of vessels, that waters of life. That new beginning, okay, the waters of life. To me, in order to feel successful, you need to back your emotions up. You need to you need to let them out, let the tears flow, let things move forward, or when something happens personally, okay, don't take it personally. Let that stuff go. Let it be the water off your back, just like a duck. What do you need to release in order to feel successful? Okay, is let that water energy fill you up. Okay, let it fill you up to help with your creativity. Let it fill you up to give you that emotional maturity, okay, of moving forward, and be, have that turn back into that first card. That emotional maturity turn back into that balance. Be more emotionally balanced as you're moving forward in your in your integrity and something you can be proud of for, to support your success. Let the emotions work for you instead of you working for your emotions. Especially with that full moon in Capricorn, full moons, you're going to tug on a lot of people. All right. I know when I was at work in the factory, full moons came out, weird things happened. Okay. It messes with people. So do new moons. Stay balanced during this full moon. Okay. Release it to the sky. Release it to the moon. Say, you know what? See if you can manifest something good out of it. Manifest that emotional energy. Okay. Into that spark of life. Into that new beginning of creativity, that new beginning of fire action. Okay? And just, open yourself up to the universe. Let the universe guide you. Let the power of the moon fill you up with, psychic energy, emotional energy. Listen to your gut. Okay? Listen to your intuition. What do you need to release in order to feel successful? Release you. Release your ego. Listen to what Spirit has to say to you with this Ace of Vessels. Okay, the waters of life. Listen to what the universe has for you in your relationships, in your work situation, in your friendship situation, with your health, with your spiritual, situation. Listen to what the universe and Spirit has for you. That's where you can stand in your integrity and build something you're proud of, okay? By listening to your intuition, by listening to your soul, by listening to what the universe and Spirit has for you. Okay, that's going to, allow you to establish and support your success and, gain that full expansion with that page of bows. All right, so just to review, in order to release, to feel successful, I'll work backwards this time. Listen to your intuition. Take in that moon energy. Listen to your intuition and your psychic ability. Okay, be more emotionally mature with what's going on. Don't let others, use your resources. Don't let others, use you. Okay, this is what's non-negotiable for you right now. You've built that integrity. You've built that something that you're proud of. Okay, don't let exploitation ruin what you've built in the last 6 months. Don't let that become non-negotiable for you right now. Ace of Bows is the foundation you need to do, to establish your, for your success, support your success. That fire energy, okay, that creative energy, that action energy, okay, for you to move forward, to be, to support your success. Put that plan in motion. The Page of Bows, the Stoic. Watch for that message to come through to give you that full expansion. Watch for the the creativity, that fire action, okay, that's going to spur you, into that Ace of Bows, fires of life, the spark of life. That message is going to come along, and it's going to be, holy cow, I could do so much with this. That's what that full expansion is going to look like for you. You got to be aware of it, though. You can't let your ego get in the way. You have to be emotionally mature for it. What you need to achieve is taking that step of faith. Be like that wanderer, okay? And trust in the universe, trust in the wildwood forest, trust in your calling that you have out there. And, what you've achieved in the last 6 months is having that balance. Having that balance, okay, of being emotionally grounded. Having that balance of being, grounded securely. Materialism. Look at the face that's on that stone. He's supporting the tree. He's supporting the serpents on that tree. Okay. It's a yin and yang. It's being one with nature. It's being one with yourself. It's being one with your work projects, one with your significant other. Okay, one with your friends. Understanding, listening, having that balance where nothing's crazy. There's always going to be a roller coaster ride. Okay, but it doesn't have to be the big highs and the big lows. Okay, you can moderate it and just have, medium to low ups and downs. That's where you've achieved your balance. That's where you've stood in your integrity and built something you're proud of. Okay, from the balance all the way to, listening to that Ace of Vessels, that waters of life. So that's a full moon in Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below. Be interesting to see what you have. This is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you at the new moon coming up here at the end of the month. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.